Shiv Sena Northeast observer Dilip Panikkar announces first 6 list candidates for upcoming 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election. BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sardar reiterates BJP will win 40 seats in upcoming 2022 state general election and retain its power. Post BJP ticket announcement, MPCC President N. Loken says BJP might win nearly 9 to 11 seats in upcoming election. Manipur adds 346 new COVID-19 cases, 333 recoveries and 5 deaths in past 24 hours. Positivity rate stands at 17.55%. And India logs over 209,000 new COVID-19 cases, over 262,000 recoveries and 959 deaths in 24 hours. Good evening and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. And I'm PREMI THANGJAM, bringing you the news in details. Shiv Sena Northeast observer Dilip Panikkar today announced the names of 6 candidates for the upcoming general election. The party is fielding THANGJAM Shyam from Kundrakpam Assembly Constituency, Khaidam Ranjit from Sekmai Assembly Constituency, Moirangthem Tomtom Sana from Hairok Assembly Constituency, Ninghor Zozo from Pungyar Assembly Constituency, Ramining Joho from Cycle Assembly Constituency and Lalhun Singh Sungte from Thalon Assembly Constituency. Speaking to media at Shiv Sena office Babupara today, Dilip Panikkar said Shiv Sena will announce more names within a couple of days and altogether 16 party candidates will contest in the upcoming election. While President of Shiv Sena Manipur Unit M. Tombi appealed to abide by COVID SOPs and to refrain from burning party flags and engaging in scuffles for not getting tickets.
Visited so many districts. From their requests, they are saying that the people's requests are they saying that they need the new government because till today Manipurian never get any justice from any kind of the government. Whether it is the current government or the past government, our public are not getting any justice to them.
Thaluk Sariba candidate Puna Maxing si Shiv Sena ki Akoi Manipur Praja Puna Muna Nungsi Vidana Moyu Kan Viragadi Akoi Manipur to Huzim Koigi Yam the Tamoy Shoningai Oba Akoi Pai Pugi King Gamba Dugumba Lamkai Koi Hanjinana Honagani Lona Manipur to Huziklariba Choba problem Singimanunda road communications Akoi Panana Honagani.
BJP Manipur President A. Sardar has claimed that BJP will retain its power in Manipur. She said that the state already has 29 BJP MLAs, hence getting 40 seats will not be a problem. She also claimed that various political parties emerging to overthrow BJP will not attain their goal. The party president was speaking at the flag hosting ceremony of BJP candidate of Saito Assembly Constituency, MLA Ngamthang Haukib, at the MLA's residence at Sanjentong today. List of election agents at polling stations in Saito Assembly Constituency was announced on the occasion. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Ngamthang Haukib said they will intensify section campaigning and express firm belief that BJP will win the upcoming election.
Aikoi hojik su nga si so dum khabar da mayam ubiram gani sarkar semgadaba party mayam ama thoglei tawbadabu BJP ki lairiba hojik in hand MLA se aikoi kunga mapan ne MLA se hojik koi lai MLA kun mapan da aikoi na 40 suna na ba 40 plus suna na ba hapa da aikoi da thoidok na jingna ningai laite
party kan ba se aikoi mayam gi khotta lai na hendak se aikoi na by election da margin do yang wang na helga koi ka bani aduna hendak si so aikoi na margin si yang wang na ka na ba se fon na bi na se.
On the other hand, President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee N. Loken said BJP might win merely 9 to 11 seats post-announcement of BJP tickets in contradiction to BJP's told claims of winning 40 seats in the upcoming election. He was speaking on the occasion of formally receiving Moirang BJP MLA P. Sarachandra, Sekmai former MLA THANGJAM Biren, Manitko and Manitron former Managing Director cum Bishnupur intending candidate THANGJAM Joy Kumar in Congress Party today. The reception function was held at Congress Bhavan in Imphal. And Loken accused the BJP-led government of regressing the state while cabinet ministers are busy eyeing for power. He recalled that Congress Party won 28 seats in 2017 State Assembly election and BJP won only 21 seats. However, forced BJP government was formed in the state owing to BJP-led central government. He said that BJP will not come back after the upcoming election. Congress Legislative Party leader Okrami Bobi, AICC Manipur in charge Bhakta Charan Das, CWC member Gaikhangam, MPCC president and Loken and Congress top officials attended the event.
Lairiba sarkar se administration haitaba makhoi masel amaga tanaba yadaba sidaiga magi party da yauribe MLA du dilairudna council of minister da yauriba makhoi boga makhoi masel chauba tanen gaida ngasi da Manipur gi mang thana mangting thana chalaba Manipur ngasi di tunghan bagi phibam da lakri banab ai khoi gi hogi ba Bharatiya Janata Party gi adugo ba chhatol da Moirang AC da kari ba sidi Uncle Sarachandra ma IS official ni India ki administration da aduk ki bagi khangai raba Manipur ki sasol kaya da department khudima parakpada aduguma center ki funding kaya lauba hiraklaba achauba thodang lauramaba aigi Uncle Sarachandra gi chanafam leiti makhoi da mangoda tanaba gi bhokta odo pa kamu khra tana talanga ngasida center da ki pirkadaba fund kaya ai khoi phangdadna ngasidi overdraft da ngasida government gi employee phawa tolo piba ngamdagi phibam da langde che ai khoi punamang ne na khangi makhoi na sit nifu ka ne haijar ga jo ai na handai gi sigi sit chi tara matra intra tu khairam bane ngara na makhoi gi Bharatiya Janata Party gi aduguma ticket lauthok gi ba matung da gi makhoi gi sit ma pan dei na tara ma thoi da lag ne che ngasida ai na mucho na hu na mucho palli.
Attending the event, CLP leader Okrami Bobi expressed contentment upon getting new meters who have joined the party believing in its ideologies and principles. He said the ruling party claims that the double-engine government has brought development in the state, but citizens of the state cannot be fooled. They know exactly whether the double-engine government is progressing or regressing progress the state. Ibobi claimed that 89% of developmental projects inaugurated by BJP government were initiated during the Congress regime.
Lairiba lakadoriba tarani thoirak suba assembly elections data sing the kari tauri pakhai haijen banatana hujiki lairiba government sina sing the masak thokpa kari taure ima gi kaikhen sari adum tauri ada tauri na power sector da kari taure lambi thong da kari taure haibisi mayam ne hena khangbirabani suksoi soidana ai thajai madudi ngasi nau na yawi reiba Hanagi Minister Sri Nau Biren, Sri P. Sarachandra Singh, retired IAS officer, the Tongan ba department da, Tongan ba ministry da, Pesa Tanaba, Lauba, Kotpada, well experienced leba, Manipuri Sason da, Matam Sang na Toromba Chumba, Mayam si Yawirak Pasina, Akoi party siki, Lane Grabalan, Haibatari English Harga, Esek Wirgani, Haibase, Sauna. Asa taujai
pung kunipan gi manungda mitta pirang sindram bai gi chil nau singna ngasi momon nok na mafam asida phammaga lot of applause harau na kuba kubase. This is the moment of hope. Agoi toy surrender toroi, we will march forward. Haiba madigi wakal lado madu khanbaga nakoi gi natung injabada aina kaya yamna sauthok sei aina kaya yamna nungai nan make tongan ba direction da chalamba adu mamarangi Congress ki leader singduna harau nai koi bu pubira kan mapam masida strange fellow da lerim bai koi je masida koi yum ta ki bese madu jamata ai leader singbu marang kendra ki leader singbu aina tobimal khangbo chariya masung khurum jari.
Political party hopping post-announcement of party's ticket is still going on. Nauriya Pakhanglakpa Assembly Constituency, ex-MLA S. Subhash Chandra, ex-president of Nauriya Pakhanglakpa BJP Mandal, L. Indrajit and 4 other intending candidates joined National People's Party (NPP) today. The other 4 intending candidates are Kumbi Assembly Constituency, former Minister Ningthaucha Mangi R.K. Rameshwar from Patso Assembly Constituency, ADC member Nenhintang Haukip from Henglip Assembly Constituency, and Chairman of ADC Churchanpur cum ex-President of BJP Churchanpur District Khaipao Haukip. NPP National President cum Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar, President of NPP Manipur Unit Minister Nkaishi, and party leaders accorded a warm welcome to the 5 entrants at Mayol Sanglen in Hiroshima.
Assembly election के result लगता है कांदे दा कहीं खंगे देखे है वो BJP ना सोन के तो ticket भी सोई है समाज तो थादो की बात NPP तो लेखी वो कामू सिंह लोई ने कार के लाए से भाई टैक्सी सोने के ले होगे तो नहीं सिंगाई बंदे अते इन पंक्तों तो बगी वानी निफू कानी कुंठा कानी है ना सीधी पार्टी खुद में की होने भी नहीं ऐ सुकानी अदा कानी अदुबो NPP देगी दी कोई काबे याबा कोई हंजन है कि निफू उठी थादो कोई याम दर्द कुंदी कागनी अतो single largest intending candidate Ramit Rawam Susana Kenny, I was in see, Tanaka Singsi, Loina, Kabayaba, Adu candidate Nakani, Hayan and Chikum joint together, Mamam Lori, Madu Punamato, I Yangadi, Kumadi in a car drive, say, I get Tazama Poya, say, was it from again?
BJP leaders held a meeting with 60 BJP candidates of upcoming elections at BJP office in Nityaipat to take today. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren, Works Minister Thongam Biswajit, BJP Manipur President A. Sarda, party officials and leaders discussed strategies for the upcoming election. The meeting disrupted traffic movement and commuters face inconveniences as BJP candidates parked their vehicles on both sides of the road. BJP candidate from Moirang Assembly constituency M. Prithviraj said he was given the party ticket based on survey report. Speaking exclusively to Impact News on the sidelines of a meeting of 60 BJP candidates at Thambal Sanglen today, M. Prithviraj, who had left the Indian National Congress for BJP, clarified that there is no favoritism or nepotism in allotting BJP ticket. The BJP candidate also said his strongest opponent in the upcoming 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election may be NPP candidate.
Ahum lepcha gare ani rak mic pak re handa kamari subai election da only agenda ngasi bole adudi development chakwa thorang da aina hogiba tamani da tawjakiba agenda adu chamana na makha ta na chathana badu madugi du natana atop agenda leijate akoi party ki high command parliamentary akoi ki committee da thagat pa phongdok chage maramdi ngasai ki party na thajaba thambidna on da mire bo hen bibagi damakta amasidi akoi na khange that BJP is a party with a difference atopa party ka mana de individual am khaktana mana pinning ba mana favor towning ba favoritism nepotism ki rumamata leite adu si ticket pibagi system is completely based on akoi survey reports ai samana BJP di yaw matam la ticket issue tawraga changje gi sunate.
BJP candidate of Nungba Assembly constituency Dinganglung alias Dipu Gangmai appealed to those who failed to get BJP ticket to continue supporting the party to uproot Congress party from the state. Speaking to media at his Langol Tarung village residents today, Dipu Gangmai said thank BJP central and state leaders for giving him BJP ticket. He termed unwanted actions towards BJP President and Chief Minister upon failure to get BJP ticket as unfortunate. He added that party leaders gave him the ticket acknowledging his efforts of leaving IAS post to join politics and bring development in Nungba constituency.
Ticket phange phangde haina akoi honorable chief minister masung akoi state president bu abuse toba social media da ama crop up tawi asimak tidi tobi dabna phai and we won't allow all this thing to happen in Nungba SC. Akoi asigumba welcome to the principal lejaba, discipline lejaba, party amada thabak sumin nabanina, adugumba saukhataba thabak tobiganu haibase appeal to zabani. Nakoigi yamna mamantang aba boto akoi BJP da PB raga handakti Nungba SC se Congress ki regime dagi 2 decades continues oina lapase akoi SC se sekal se akoi thugai rasi.
Speaking to media, President of BJP Tamenglong District, Daniel Malangmai, said Dipu Gangmai is a lone-eligible candidate in Nungba Assembly constituency to defeat Congress MLA Gaikhangam, who has represented people of the constituency for more than 30 years. He added that BJP leaders gave party ticket to Dipu Gangmai, acknowledging his capacity.
Gaikhangam Gangmai, magi supporter mayam 160-70% mayam se punna thokchare hairaga grassroots level da ekoi BJP ki candidate Dinganglung Gangmai mabu support tawdana ekoi 54 SC asida thumping majority ase March tarik ahum asida thadaba matamda thumping majority adusu khitang natte thumping majority ekoi chupsoi soidana ekoi kajagani Sri Dinganglung Gangmai retired IAS mahakna ekoi ahan ba oina yam historic oiba adugumba account Bharatiya Janata Party ase account ekoi hangani.
Thangmaiban MLA Kumukcham Joy Kishan appealed to government to uncover the death case of Ashutosh Prasad, who was brutally killed and left at intermediating area of Thaubal, Sagoltongba and Moiching village in Thaubal district on January 28. He was speaking during reception to former president of BJP Thangmaiban Mandal Sinam Sarachit upon joining JDU at Thangmaiban Yumnam Laikai today. Speaking at the event, MLA Joy Kishan termed failure of government to unearth the death case of Ashutosh even after completion of 4 days as unfortunate. He also appealed to BJP workers to stop threatening non-Manipuri minority who are also JDU workers at Thangal Market or else warned of legal actions if such acts continued. Speaking regarding JDU in the upcoming election, MLA Joy Kishan claimed that people of the state are favouring JDU. He added, many potential intending candidates continue to join the party. He expressed belief that JDU will take a major role in government formation.
JDU da mayamam sangai sini aduna soidana yamna next government sombada JDU ni am achawamba role am logani se Manipur gi lairiba media opinions akhang me mayam akhoi na haibana ta public lo imang na hairabane machi soidana so oidoi party ataina akhoi gi party karmi singda dhamka tawba khotpado chana roi madu akhoi na dum yam afaba mongda akhoi na moida warning pijari akhoi khana chaina ba thoktaraba tawsi akhoi non Manipuri sing minority sing akhoi gi Thangmaiban kendra leibsida dhap tawdana khotana tawba tawbiganu ingna singna tawsi aduga Sri Ashutosh Prasad ki mihat se adu puthona boina isagi government na hona bibana phagani hai.
Thingbaicham Swaran Kumar will contest from Oinam Assembly constituency as JDU candidate after he failed to get BJP ticket. Speaking to Impact News at his Oinam Kaikal residence today, Swaran Kumar said he admires the JDU's ideology and vision based on secularism, among others. He opined that getting BJP ticket does not determine success in upcoming election. Rather, a competent candidate will be favoured by the public. Swaran Kumar also said he has no interest in showing displeasure over failure to get BJP ticket.
Isagi ideology amagi makada BJP ji pamjadana ahanba try tawjarure ado laibak thibadagi ticket pibiraktere ado kaisu kaite aduga isagi ti lebaki seba tawningba praja gi aigi kendragi wakhalon ama leijabnina aibu nungsibidana aigi support tawbiriba ahallaman aibu support tawbigi bani adra ticket phangdre haidana ai tokjaroi bharat ki oiba khogi national integration da page tawba secular bu yamna ngakna chatpa ngamba manungda wari sanajabada janata dol united se wari sanajare confirmation leijare adu hana BJP da yorambanina masigi resignation si ngasi ngahak pung ki matungda bisanjaraga janata don usida yawgi adugumba thajaba 100% leijare.
Lok Jan Shakti Party has appointed B. Ruchidas Sharma as LJP National Secretary for the second time. Press release signed by party National President Pashupati Kumar Paras confirms the appointment. 3 new committee members were also inducted at the party head office. A booth-level officer of 12 by 31 polling station in Kaishamthong constituency has been suspended for taking a photo with an intending candidate come MLA of the constituency. The BLO posted a photo on her social media on January 27th. The suspended BLO is identified as Elrita, who works at Langol Ningtho Primary School, Imphal West District. Election Officer T.H. Kiran Kumar placed Elrita under suspension as disciplinary action against violation of the Election Code of Conduct. Ahead of the first phase of filing nomination papers for upcoming 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly elections starting tomorrow, Churchandpur District DC District Election Officer Pawan Yadav chaired a meeting with national and state political party candidates today. Meeting was held at Mini Secretariat Complex DC Conference Hall in Churchandpur District. Aspiring candidates and their workers were informed about online nomination, Suvidha Encore and e-Vigil for e-affidavit. DC Pawan Yadav appealed to public to follow COVID-19 SOPs during the elections. Imphal East District DEO informs that second round training for polling personnel deployed for Imphal East District for the ensuing election will be held online on February 1st and February 2nd at 10:30 a.m. One dropper shell bomb was found at Waithau Sangomsang Suptau Karong under Lilong Police Station in Thawbal District. Passers-by came across the bomb around 6 last night. Manipur Police Bomb Disposal Squad safely removed the bomb and disposed it off at Myrin Khul Awahing around 1 p.m. today. DIGP Range 1 and 2 K. Kabib IPS says security service sector contributes a great deal in maintaining law and order in Manipur. He was speaking at the valedictory event of the third batch of security training of Super Security Service Private Limited at Thangmaiban Thao Sports Complex Hall today. K. Kabib maintained that security force and police personnel are not solely responsible for state's law and order, but even citizens should play a vital role. He also called upon security service personnel to be well aware of the contact numbers of their respective service area, police stations or OCs. Batch personnel received Best Shooter, Best Drill, Best Discipline medals, certificates and appointments letters on the occasion.
We need more private security agencies in Manipur because Manipur is not a normal place. We know that. We have insurgency related issues, border related problems, drug addicts related problem and any other common problem which other places have also. So here the private security agencies like this is going to help Manipur, not only police, it's going to help Manipur a lot in future. And this is the one first symbol of development for Manipur also. It is almost like a police security or any government security except with some legal powers. Like you cannot register FIR, you cannot do investigation, but the role of safeguarding the lives and the property of public remain the same for you and us. So in places wherever you are deployed or whomever you are protecting it, wherever you are deployed, you please know whatever training has taught you, you should not forget. You have to know your role and responsibilities.
Chief Judicial Magistrate of Imphal West District, Yenkom Somojit, passed away in a road mishap which occurred near Uningkong in Thawbal District yesterday. Late Yenkom Somojit was on his way from hometown, Kakching, to his posting place in Imphal. He is survived by his wife and 3 minor children. A condolence meeting was held at Jairab Court Complex today. High Court of Manipur Chief Justice, District Judiciary judges and bar members offered their condolences at the meet. Manipur added 346 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 1,971 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID-19 positivity rate stands at 17.55%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Common Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur are 1,33,256. Active cases are 3,984. 5 COVID deaths were reported in the past 24 hours, rising the death toll to 2,046. On the positive note, 333 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases to 1,27,226. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 95.47%. And on that note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring in updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be right back. Keep watching Impact News.
Notice the ahanba oina RBI na regulate toba amasung Ministry of Finance, Department of Financial Services, Government of India na Surface Act 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakhangkraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibada mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch tarahumdoi hangdokchare chahi 13 ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited gi miyamna financial facilities sing lowiranaba ningsingjari Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters company
Welcome back after the break, and you're watching Primetime English News. India added 2,09,908 in fresh COVID-19 cases, 2,62,628 recoveries and 959 deaths in 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases stands at 18,31,268. Daily positivity rate stands at 15.77%. Total recoveries are 3,89,76,122 and recovery rate stands at 94.37%. Death toll reaches 4,95,050, over 156 crore. 3 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 37 crore 56 lakh 58,000 people. Above 56 lakh 83,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 29 crore 67 lakh 70,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 2 crore 87 lakh 32,000 in the world. As a part of government's initiative to combat coronavirus pandemic, 15 years and above students of Lokta Christian Model LCM High School in Moirang were vaccinated today. Around 60 students were vaccinated in the drive led by Doctors for You Medical Officer Dr. Kate John. It may be mentioned that the drive has been ongoing under the supervision of Bishnupur District Family Welfare Officer Dr. Kubeir since January 25th. A total of 57 government and private school students have received first dose of COVID-19 vaccines so far.
School asida leriba tamliba angang 15 plus sings asi loinamak vaccination tawraba amadi mahi masing makha tana tamthaba matamda akaiba ashoiba yaudana naba haina hariba thabak asi changsin minabani adubu laibak phabadi parents wakal taba singna macha singbu makoi gi laikai amadi makoi gi oiba anakpa mafam singda angang singi vaccination tawbirami walauba sing kharadu ngasigi numit asida school asida vaccination gi program asi sathajabani.
United People's Administrative Council UPACO members today visited marketplaces raising mass awareness on coronavirus. They visited Waikong Kaithel, Elangkang Pokpi Kaithel, Thongjau Kaithel, Thongnaucham Kaithel, vendors and shops in Kakching district. The ongoing programs is being held under supervision of Committee on COVID-19, Manipur, GADA, UPF, NIPCO, AMSU, UPACO, MAPI Council. Shopkeepers at MPP shopping complex near Imphal Polo Ground said that shops at the complex will be open to speaking to media at Manipur Press Club. Today, one shopkeeper, Muhammad Rafiq Khan, said shops at the complex were shut down over excess demand of money by those concerned since January 21st. He said Human Rights Commission has issued an order today and District Magistrate issued an order yesterday have allowed the shops to reopen.
ngasi tang kunthra ga mathoi asida Human Right Commission gi order ama tabiba amasung tang kunthra da district magistrate na order ama tabiduna ekhoi gi dukandar singi awaba amadi amanga ta sing asi yengbiduna dukan sing asi hangba yare haibagi order chi ama phangjare adugi matungda ekhoi ngasi asi dukan hangba haujaragani haibadu praja mayam gi mafamda khanganjari loinana Manipur People's Party gi office bearer asengba lakti phawba ekhoi gi paisa gi mari leinaba hiram singda ekhoi mari kariguma maram amata mari leina jaroi Manipur People's Party gi asengba office bearer sing adu laknaba matungda pigadawa paisa ga mari leinaba amasung thabak thoram khudimakta ekhoi saruk yajagani atopa angle dagi dukandar singda pirakpa pressure sing adu ngasi dagi pibiraktana haidana su nolukna khanganjari.
Culture Preservation Centre Manipur greeted senior citizens on 35th Senior Most Citizen Worship Day today. The centre felicitated senior citizens at Gandhi Memorial Hall. Cultural performances and prophetic rituals marked the event. Speaking on the occasion, Centre President M. Sorojini Laima said the event aimed to avert unwanted consequences from limited knowledge by youths and to respect elders.
Ngangnariba saknariba misi bina thoktanaba thakha laidaba ahal lamaniwa tadaba achina ireipa ase laikha tagadore masidagi kannaba taihina tensil aba ahan matam boiraba mapuya tanadoraba ipa isu masak boiraba ahal laman achina jesu Kampona singba kotol asi piduna no mata boy bajo singiram ko aduga najana susi wada kwatin piduna poktar singiram haiba wapalor amasung ahal oi basingigi ngasigi orang iba biron sigi naharon singa kulai dama sabab orang tahu ko matinga ko mo bibiyo hala ko suwan ko umdali.
Haingang Gram Panchayat Level Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited, Haingang held one-day exhibition cum skill assessment program for handloom weavers products at Haingang Makalekai today. NABARD Regional Office, Lamphel sponsored the event. NABARD Regional Office Lamphel General Manager Dr. M. Srinivasa, Haingang GP Level Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited Chairman P. Ranjit, Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited Managing Director Bidyarani Ayekpam and ICM Director Kaisam Joy Kumar graced the event. Speaking on the occasion, NABARD Regional Office Lamphel General Manager Dr. M. Srinivas said the event was organized under NABARD to promote local handloom products to boost the state's economy.
NABARD is want to develop farmers producer companies of handlooms, handicrafts, fishery, piggery, horticulture through this cooperative network. Once we are able to get all the cooperative network operating, then the whatever infrastructure funded by NABARD to the state government in terms of infrastructure for the irrigation, veterinary colleges, veterinary hospitals and all, that will be converted into livelihoods. Only when there is a infrastructure is, NABARD is funding infrastructure to state government, and we also want the banks including cooperative sector do the credit. So what are the missing link between these two in terms of technology transfer, skill development, this kind of market initiatives, forming them into self-help groups, JLGs, that farmers producer organization NABARD will be supporting from our development initiative.
Protection and Preservation Committee Manipur PPCM organized one-day consumer awareness program at Wahanglaikai today. Speaking on the occasion, Weight and Measures Department Assistant Controller G. Kumar Kabui appealed to people and PPCM to report to Weight and Measures Department if they come across irregular weight and measures of any item selling at the market. He added that those who violate standard weight and measures will be penalized. Speaking at the event, PPCM convener Maibam Bisheshore said shopkeepers have been violating consumer rights. He also appealed to consumers to know their rights. Advocate Sage Narendra and locals attended the event. New rates of local newspapers have been fixed. Rates were fixed in a meeting of All Manipur Working Journalist Union, AMSU, Editors Guild Manipur, EGM and Manipur Hills Journalist Union, MHJU. Newspapers with 12 pages will now cost 6 rupees. Rate of newspapers with 8 and 10 pages is 5 rupees and rate of newspapers with 4 pages is fixed as 2 rupees. New rates will be applicable from February 2022 till January 31st, 2023. And now the sports news. PCC Mayakoibi and Isu Wankai beat the opponents in their respective matches of the third MNCA Under-16 Naurem Rajningthao Memorial Cricket Trophy today. Manipur Cricket Association is organizing the tournament, sponsored by Naurem Rajningthao Memorial Trust. In today's league match played at Hainaupo Cricket Ground, PCC Mayakoibi batted first, scoring 180 runs in 30 overs with 5 wickets down. Responding to which TCMDC THANGJAM made just 78 runs in 25 overs and 7 balls with 10 wickets down, losing the match by 102 runs. PCC Mayakoibi's M. Lucky backed player of the match title, while in a league match played at ABA Ground in Ketrigao. Beating first Cyclone Thangmaiban made 84 runs in 26 overs and 4 balls and 10 wickets down. Responding to which Isu Wankai scored 86 runs in 16 overs and 2 balls with 3 wickets down, winning the match by 7 wickets. Isu Wankai's bowler Bisomcha Kundrakpan bagged player of the match title. Subsequent matches will be played in 2 different playgrounds tomorrow. In the ongoing 12th AMFA Senior Women's League at Artificial Turf Ground, Lamlong Tongkong, Isu Wankai, YWC Langtabal and MPSC beat their respective opponents today. In a 25th league match, Isu Wankai beat ICSA Rengbam 2-0. For the winners, Y Kiran Bala and K Anju netted 1 goal each at 3rd and 18th minute. In a 26th league match, YWC Langtabal defeated Kripsa Naramtong in 3-1. For the winners, Hoynet Head, S. Rina Roy and M. Nandeshwari netted 1 goal each at 9th, 37th and 80th minute, while TH Baby Sana netted a lone goal of the losing team at 35th minute. In a 27th league match, MPSC defeated WFA Kakching 2-0. For the winners, KSH Naucha scored 2 goals at 7th and 55th minute. Subsequent league matches will be played on February 2nd. The league, participated by 6 eminent women football teams, is being held under the aegis of All Manipur Football Association. Model Club Chingamaka will place against Cyclone Thangmaiban in the final match of the 9th Manipur Veteran T20 Cricket Tournament under the aegis of Manipur Veteran Cricket Association. In the second semi-final match played at Oriental College and Model Higher Secondary School playground today, LCCC Lilong Judging batted first, securing 114 runs in 20 overs with 9 wickets down. In this inning, Krishna Kumar secured 25 runs and Rakesh scored 17 runs. In response, batting second, Cyclone Thangmaiban scored 115 runs in 19 overs and 2 balls with 5 wickets down and won the match by 5 wickets to enter final. In this inning, Rohindro secured 44 runs and Shashis scored 35 runs. Cyclone Thangmaiban's all-rounder Rohindro bagged man of the match title. The final match will be played on February 2nd. First, MNCA Women's One-Day Trophy kicked off at Luang Popa Cricket Stadium today. MNCA Vice President L. Binoy, Joint Secretary T.H. Bobbin and MNCA executive members attended the event. In the first leg match tournament, TCC Patsoi won toss and chose to field. Batting first, Tau Team A Thangmaiban scored 227 runs in 35 overs with 5 wickets down. In this inning, Kalpana Devin Setani scored 77 and 49 runs. In response to that, batting second, PTCC Patsoi scored 41 runs in 21 overs and 2 balls with 10 wickets down and won the match by 186 runs. In this inning, no batter could secured 10 runs and Tau Team A's bowler Kiran Mala, Rani and Milan Chanu scored 2 wickets down. Each team, A Thangmaiban's batter Kalpana backed player of the match title. Tau Team B Thangmaiban will play against PTRC Patsoi in that second league match tomorrow. 31 hockey players recently inducted to Hockey India have provided their identity documents at an event held at Hockey Ground Command Lampak Sports Complex yesterday. Speaking at the event, Manipur Hockey CEO El Basanta appealed to people of the state to support the budding players. Joint Secretary K.S. Santa Kumar, Executive Member P. Bandhan, P. Purnima and S. Surjit and eminent personalities of Manipur Hockey attended the event.
Manipur Hockey na hockey players Hockey India da nauna restart torba aduga madu Hockey India gi koi portal da yaurba Manipur gi player kuntra ma thoibu makhogi card adu ngasi Manipur Hockey gi maikai de ge khoni yenthok jabagi cham na thoramuni Manipur gi hockey players asi Hockey India gi portal da khoi restart torna maming yaur pasna players gi makhoi any chathok jasin tawdon ta player gi khudong chaba sing mayam ma masi phangan bangam lagane na khoi players restart tawgi anu khongthang asna Indian gi sanaroi singbu maroi na Manipur hockey players sing da encourage tawbi baduga sanaroi amu oibagi magi phangom thokpa magi nungai jaba ikai khuna jaba du Manipur hockey ni initiate tawjaraga nauna Hockey India gi portal da maming yaurbo players sing asta makhoi gi identity card issue tawri ba se yenthok jabagi chamlaba thoramaduni.
League match of the ongoing Indian Super League 2021-22 between Northeast United FC and Hyderabad FC is underway since 7:30 p.m. at Gowar's Fatorda Stadium. In yesterday's league match, Bengaluru defeated Kerala Blaster in 1-0 at Tilak Maidan. Naurim Roshan scored a lone-winning goal at 56 minutes. Hyderabad is at the top of the league's table tally with 23 points, followed by Jamshedpur with 22 points and Kerala Blasters with 20 points. In tennis, Rafael Nadal created history by becoming the only player to win the most Grand Slam titles. Rafael Nadal bagged the men's singles title of the 111th Australian Open Tennis Championship by defeating world number 2 Daniil Medvedev 2-6, 6-7, 6-4, 6-4, 7-5 in a thrilling 5-set Australian Open men's single final last night at the Rod Laver Arena in Melbourne. With this win, 35-year-old Nadal created history to bag 21 Grand Slam titles. In Super League quarter-final match of the Under-19 World Cup 2022, India defeated Bangladesh at Antigua today. Bangladesh batted first, scoring 111 runs in 37 overs and 1 ball with all wickets down. In response, India secured 112 runs in 30 overs and 5 balls with 5 wickets down. India will face Australia in Super League semi-final match of the World Cup on Wednesday. Before we conclude, let's take a look at headlines once again. Shiv Sena Northeast Observer Dilip Panikar announces first list of 6 candidates for the upcoming 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election. BJP Manipur President A. Sardar reiterates BJP will win 40 seats in upcoming 2022 state general election and retain its power. Post BJP ticket announcement, MPCC President N. Loken says BJP might win nearly 9 to 11 seats in upcoming election. Manipur adds 346 new COVID-19 cases, 333 recoveries and 5 deaths in past 24 hours. Positivity rate stands at 17.55%. And India logs over 2,09,000 new COVID-19 cases, over 2,62,000 recoveries and 959 deaths in 24 hours. And that's all we have in this edition of the English Primetime Bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Coming up next is Manipuri Primetime Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Till then, good night, stay indoors and stay safe.
Greetings from Argifnatham Videvi Vidyalaya. This year, our school went beyond the usual online classes and prepared us to be future ready.
We have participated in many online national competitions. Through this, I have gained confidence, I have learned to collaborate and work in teams.
I participated in many functions and events,
which helped me to overcome my fear of public speaking. It also helped me to develop my skills like critical thinking.
I won the silver medal at the National Level Science Olympiad. My school is making every effort to prepare us for success.